What's going on, guys? Buff Metal, fresh out the house of iron, just hit legs. I am hurting, god damn it. That was a hell of a session. The topic of today's video, extreme metal tough guys, all right? Listen, I've been getting real into war metal the past couple days, week or so, re-listening to some old blasphemy stuff that I got, and I grabbed Conquerors, War Cult, Supremacy, just dude, going down the rabbit hole with that shit. And the knee-jerk reaction, something I always think about, when it comes to war metal. And one of the things that I always used to find, like, not off-putting, but, like, like a little bit, like, the tough guy aspect of things, right? Like, it seems like for some reason, for war metal culture has, like, a tough guy element to it. And not for no reason. You look at the band Blasphemy, right? And you look at the lead singer, Black Winds, Nocturnal Grave Desecrator or something like, and Black Winds or something like that. I forget. I can never remember the full name. I got too much shit to remember when it comes to metal. But anyways, man, I was watching his interview on Nuclear War Now's YouTube channel with the dude who runs that label, the Asian dude. I can never remember his name either. But regardless, they were talking about how one time, I guess Black Winds almost killed somebody, he threw him off like a 3-story building, and holy shit, yeah, and he was kind of just like, kind of a freaky dude, he's one of the few band members who I've ever been like, yeah, I don't know about him. I'm not, now, so this gets us to the tough guy thing, right? Like, do I think he's actually a tough guy? He doesn't really come off like one. He comes off a little tapped, a little crazy, but he doesn't come off like a tough guy, right? Let's take another, or at least in my opinion, right? Let's take another big guy in the scene, right? Let's throw him out there. The Dog, right? J-Dog. Do I think J-Dog is a tough guy? And do I think J-Dog thinks he's a tough guy? No. No, I actually, if you listen to J-Dog talk and you really, like, even when he's talking shit and stuff, like, this is what a lot of people who don't watch, like, bodybuilding videos and stuff don't get. Like, his angle is that the hardest thing that you can, get at is basically the truth, right? That's why he's always saying, tell it how, gun barrel straight, tell it how it is. That's what the Dog says, right? Like, and when people tell you the truth, it's not because they're trying to be tough or mean or anything. It's usually because they just don't want to be, they don't respect people who are full of shit, right? And again, that doesn't make them tough guys, right? The tough guys that I'm talking about are the guys who are LARPing, right? Who think that because they can throw on a bullet belt, shave their head, and show up to a blasphemy or death worship show or something, they think that gives them some kind of props. Or they think because they listen to, Suffocation a couple times and they, now that they're in the death metal scene, oh yeah, no, they're tough. You know what I mean? They're the shit. They can, they know the underground, same thing. You get some of these brutal death guys. You run into it there too, where they think, oh yeah, the music I listen to gives me some kind of leg up on everybody else. And it's just so like, who the fuck thinks like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to your ego? All right. And now here's, again, Buff Metal. The whole point of my channel is linking metal and philosophy, right? And I've met real life tough guys, right? I'm certainly not one of them, man. And I can only model my shit after them. You know what I mean? Like, I try and strive for, hitting that mark of what I actually thought was a tough guy when I'd met one. And what was it that made them tough? I'll tell you this, it wasn't the music they listened to. It wasn't anything to do with, like stupid shit like that. It was, they honestly, all of them had really good attitudes, normal dudes, like, it's not like they acted tough. You would never know that they were like tough, other than the fact that, you look at them and they obviously worked out. Every real tough guy I know exercises. Wouldn't you know it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it is, right? Like, I don't know, like that is kind of integral to being an actually strong person, right? And I almost want to, like, when I talk about the real life tough guys, I just want to call them strong people, man. I don't want to call them tough guys because then I'm just talking shit. Tough guys are the fake, I think my aesthetic, my dark aesthetic or something makes me tough, or, I reject the mainstream and that makes me tough, I'm part of underground shit. You wouldn't get it, bro. Like, That's the shit that I'm like, yeah, you can go ahead and miss me with that. You're a fucking tool. I got nothing to say to you, you know, because you clearly don't know what real strength is. Real strength always comes from truth, right? Number one, you're always living in the truth. You can be brutally harsh with yourself. You can laugh at yourself. You can shit on yourself. You can say, I am a fucking idiot. I will not do X, Y, and Z again, you know? Like, yeah, dude, real tough guys always honest with themselves, right? Another thing they have, they're incredibly consistent 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? They're consistent and persistent, right? If they know something's good, they'll do it. Again, take the gym, right? Like, real tough guys just hit it and they don't bitch about it, dude. They're not bitching. And that's a great, like, segue into that. Like, real tough guys don't fucking bitch. They don't act better. They don't have ego, right? They're not, like, out here flexing their ego or, like, trying to be fucking smarty pantses about shit. Dude, like, they know better, all of them that I've met, you know? And really, dude, it just comes back to truth, right? How much truth can you take? And that's something I always appreciated about the dog. I heard the dog talk about this one time, and he was saying, he brought it to the mafia where he was like, basically, what did he say? He was like, real, you know, hitters, the mafia guys, you know, and you see this in Goodfellas, right? Like, they don't come to you like, open the door, we're gonna fuck you up. They're all smiles and silent killers, dude. In the military, man, that's what you met. The guys who were the real hitters, dude, they were clinical, cold. They're no feeling, right? They're just like, there's nothing that gets to them. You know what I mean? And yeah, dude, they're not what you think they are. Real tough people, strong men, you know what I mean? Or women, you know? They're not beholden to stupid shit, like trivial shit, stuff that doesn't matter, like music taste. Music is for fun, dude, you know what I mean? Like, all this shit we listen to, guys, you know, like blasphemy, all this war metal and stuff, going down the rabbit hole with that. I don't even think any of those guys really, I mean, what do they think? You know, again, like, real tough guys don't, in my opinion, they're probably not, like, artists. I don't know. Like, I've met very few real tough guys who are really in touch with their artsy side, you know? That's an increasingly rare thing, but I don't know, man. I don't know. So I ain't no tough guy, and I don't know if many of us are, man. And I just wanted to talk about that because it's one of those things that's kind of like, man, people really think like that. People really think they put themselves on a pedestal, you know? And again, dude, like, real tough guys, every day, cold and clinical, no feeling, dude. They just get after it. They go hard, dude. They remove any kind, they don't wallow in stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing pissing contests with other men. So I value that, dude. So yeah, man, if you want to kind of chase that at all, if you want to be something resembling a person of strength, dude, take what I say in this video into account, right? Go out there, remove emotion from things. Stop getting overly emotional about shit all the time, you know? Be a little, trying to harness stability within yourself, dude. That is one of the hardest things that any person, once you do that, man, once you master your emotions and stuff, dude, that Jedi mindset, that's when you know you're in the zone, dude. You know what I mean? That's when you can maybe say, yeah, dude, you can't fuck with me, man, because I'm good by me. You know what I'm saying? The strength always comes from within. So fucking A, dude. Don't brag to me about your music and the fact that you hit the gym once or twice a week, or, you know, one time I squatted 3.5 plates. Like, dude, I don't care. I did a Tough Mudder run. I ran through 1 mile of sewage. You fucking chump. Who made you do that? You paid someone to do that? Come on, guy. Anyways, that's it. I'm not going to talk shit. No more talking shit. So, yeah, guys. All right. Buff Metal. Thanks for watching again. There are no tough guys, really, in extreme metal. Come on. We all know that. We're here for enjoyment. We're here for fucking fun. Rock on. Keep the metal alive.